Alright, I figured I'd do a quick video, show you one of the projects we've built. Don't have it running yet, but it is completed and it does work. This is what's known as a Keezer. Kind of a combination between kegerator and freezer, or Keezer. And there's my initial 4 taps. I initially set it up for 4 batches of homebrew on tap. And the way it works, back here, little Johnson Controls thermometer that's gone inside the chest freezer, and it's holding at about 38 degrees internal temperature. That plugs into the wall, and then the freezer plugs into that. We'll be doing a more intense review on Josiah's site, Ring of Freedom, but one thing I had to contend with was there's an alarm here. I don't care if it goes off, but it made an annoying beeping, screaming sound. So I actually had to pull apart. I'll show you the inside here. I had to pull this panel off, get the circuit board out, find the little alarm thing on the circuit board, and I killed it. So it can be red all at once. And the problem was you could reset it, but every time the freezer kicked off and back on, it reset and would go off. So it's something to consider if you're going to acquire a freezer for a project like this. It's a 2x8 lumber, stained walnut, a little bit of insulation, additional insulation on the inside to help with the fact that wood's not a great insulator. It's mounted with clear silicone. Took 2 days sitting on there. There's a pretty thick bead of silicone around the inside. And the joints, I actually did them with marine grade epoxy as well to help seal it completely. You can see the back side. So the tubing. There's the gas manifold. One of the Cornelius kegs. We'll have 4 in here. You can see there's plenty of room for that and a lot of other stuff. And basically, we've got a great big refrigerator with plenty of room for kegs and other things, like some low-carb beer and some fresh pastured eggs right now that I have in here. But that's really pretty much it. It's not a complicated project at all. And I think it looks pretty good. And those of you guys that are coming to the workshop in October, hopefully we'll have some home brew brewed up and on tap. I'll tell you what, the biggest reason I did this is I love to brew beer, but I hate the bottle. These things here, one big bottle, takes bottling from a couple-hour process down to a 5-minute process and done. So when I get some beer in it, I'll be back. But for now, there we go. It's a 19.7 cubic inch chest freezer, which we've added quite a bit of space to with that collar. We'll check in with you in the future.